That's everybody's favorite around here. Just sit around the. And then let's go ahead, since we got that going in. Here we're gonna come back. I'm gonna show you how to make this bread. Honestly, after putting that rotel. Make sure. All right. You don't want your bread to burn. All right. Here we go. Mushrooms. Stop some spaghetti up. Spaghetti. Spaghetti's a nice, easy weekday meal. I'm gonna show you a couple cheats that I do. Cause look, when you're trying to just get home from work, throw something in a pot, making some food. Tammy already got the water boiling a little bit for me. And then the other thing we're gonna do, since the Yoder's just so easy, I turned it on about 5 minutes ago. We're gonna throw some butter garlic bread on there, and then we're gonna kick it off. So look, here's what we got tonight. Of course, gotta have a good beer. Got Cane Break tonight from Parish Brewing Company. 1 pound of 90%. 1 pound of 80%. A little cheat down there I'm gonna show you later. Some backup rotel. This is one of my new favorites right here. I've used this about 3 times now. Cajun Power, Cajun Spaghetti. Outstanding. Then we got a little vegetables here. Of course, you got to throw some mushrooms in on the end. And then some oregano, salt, pepper, Tony's. And here's the butter I'm going to go ahead and melt down for that bread. It's going to be outstanding. Here's what we're going to get started with right now. Had a little bit of oil going in that pot just to get that cast iron pot going. And we're going to take and put this 1 pound of 90% in there. And we're going to put 1 pound of 80% chuck. And we're going to put some good old Tony's on it, because everything tastes better with Tony's. That's just my opinion. If you don't like Tony's, try whatever Cajun seasoning you like, or just hit it with a little salt and pepper. All right, that ground beef's been simmering down for about 3 to 5 minutes, right around in there. Now we're going to take, since it's got a good base going, cheat. We're going to cheat a little bit. Don't make my own Italian sausage. I'm just going to take store-bought Italian sausage, fresh, cut that casing off. We're going to put that in that pot. And I'm going to do that with about 3 of these. That other one, it's just going to get used on some random OPP when I start making plates of meat when the weather warms up. Chop this up a little bit. And look, it's going to break down now that you took it out of that casing. It'll break down just like that ground meat. All right, now let's cut up some vegetables. We're going to do about an onion and a half, little bitty bell pepper and a half, and about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, just depending on what they look like. Once I get them out of there. All right, so there we go, 1 onion. We're going to take this big bell pepper to start with. See how that color looks. Probably most likely end up with both of those in there though, because they so small. And let's start up with about 2 cloves of garlic and see where that puts us. And y'all are in for a treat tonight, because I can tell you right now this is going to be good, because not only do I have 1 official taste tester, I have 2 official taste testers. So there's literally no way I can screw this meal up tonight. They'll tell me. Oh yeah, look at all that garlic right there. Oh, that's gonna be good. All right, now everything's starting to get up in there. I'm gonna go add a little bit more Tony's on top of them vegetables. Just a little hair, just a little hair. All right, so now look, that's gotta smother probably at least 10 minutes or so. Hey, it might be a weeknight, but I don't take no shortcuts except the little ones I show y'all. It still takes me a little while to cook, but that just means I get to drink more beer along the way. All right, them vegetables been loving on that meat. Nice and browned up. Here we go. All right, fresh oregano. Pull them leaves off. I just put a little dice on them just to kind of break up them oils. And then my other cheat, rotel. Rotel original. If you like rotel hot, get rotel hot. Doesn't matter. You just pour that on in there. All right. And then once that's in there, we're then going to take and pour the Cajun spaghetti sauce in there. Somebody already made that sauce for you. You don't have to do anything. We're going to watch it. We might have to add a little beef stock to that, a little chicken stock. We'll see how it tastes. And then let's go ahead, since we got that going in. Let me put a spoon on that real quick. See how we're doing. Oh yeah, we're going to need a little more. We're going to need a little more liquid on that. Well, we got that there. Let's go ahead, some oil. About a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons. All right, then we're gonna put some salt in that water. Look, go heavy. Go heavy. That's what my taste testers always say. Go heavy on the salt. And we're gonna let that water bring up back to a boil. Then the other thing we're gonna do is turn this spaghetti down to a simmer. Let that sauce start loving on that meat. All right, there was too much of that beautiful sauce in that jar, so I wanted to add a little bit of water. Plus, as you guys previously saw, I need a little bit more juice up in there. And honestly, after putting that rotel in, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another can of just, look, straight up diced tomatoes. Nothing special. Somebody already did the work for you. I'm gonna throw those in there too, so we have a little chunky tomato up in that pot. Now, I think we're ready for a simmer and a fresh beer. All right, let's get this bread going. This is a French bread. I've honestly never seen one like that. All right, melt a stick of butter. Ooh, this is gonna be so complicated. Throw garlic into your family's liking. Stir it up. Stir, 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 stir. Now all we do, take a little basting brush, go to town, put all that love on that bread, because you want to let it soak it all up, because it's about to go on the Yoder. And we know what happens when it goes on the Yoder. It tastes delicious. That looks like foolishness right there. Your mouth's gonna think you put foolishness in it. Put a little foil on that. Let me go grab this other piece. I'm about to put them 2 pieces of bread in there like they're loving each other. All right, we're probably gonna go 10 or 15 minutes, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You need to be checking on this every couple minutes. Make sure you don't want your bread to burn. There's that foolishness for Cole. All right, here we go. Mushrooms. I can't measure this. It's about half of the mushrooms, guys. Come on. There we go. Get them in that sauce. All right, so this is about the time we also gonna take and put the spaghetti in. Remember I told y'all Timmy had that water boiling for me earlier, been having it on a simmer. I put the olive oil in it. I put a bunch of salt in it. Let's go. 2 pounds of spaghetti. I got that kind. Put whatever kind you like in it. I'm not a brand person. I like my brands, but you might like different brands. And then let's just get that going up in there. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what I haven't checked on in a minute? That bread. That bread. Because I've been drinking too much cane brake. Parish Brewing Company, Broussard, Louisiana. Ah, we're still good. We're still good. Ooh, it's nice and soft. That butter and that garlic in there doing like that on that bread. All right, let's get this bread off. Let's see what it's been doing. I flipped it about 10 minutes in, y'all, just so y'all know. Just to let it get nice and crisp. And then there's the top. All right. Here's what I'm going to tell you right now. That's going to sop some spaghetti up. All them juices you normally leave in a bowl, not tonight. Not tonight. I've never seen this bread before. It's so tender. Just make some little slices like that. It's about what I'm going to do right there. And then as people eat it up, I'll make some more. And then the spaghetti went about 10 minutes. More than al dente, because if I make it al dente, somebody's going to not be happy. Won't say what her name is. The official taste testers said nothing was needed. Let's see what that looks like right there. Look at that. Drown them noodles with that sauce and them meat and them vegetables. Now look, when we started this video, I never said I'm a quick cooker even during the week. But that's going to be good. And you know what's even better? For breakfast tomorrow, right there. Good.
Just follow that aroma. We're rolling through the swamp.
We're going to see y'all next time. Thank y'all for stopping in.
If you want to hate, don't want to taste nothing but Mr. Hill's meat. Serving his love, one bowl at a time. He's a gumbo cooking daddy, drinking Bud Light. He's got the best.